Hey guys, and welcome to your third HTML tutorial. Today we'll be talking about HTML elements and attributes. We included in that I'll introduce things like links and images and how you can put them in your web page. So an element is everything from the start tag to the end tag. So here we've got this here is an element from here to here, and everything in between the tags is the element content. So we've got the HTML element, we've got the head element, we've got tons of different elements. Most elements will have a starting tag and an ending tag. But you can get some elements which are empty and they have a closing tag in the start tag. So if we have this, this is a paragraph, and we are going to put a line break in it. And if we want a line break right here, we can use the BR tag. Now, this is all the tag is. It doesn't have any content in it. You can close it, that's the proper way to do it, but as you see here, we save it, refresh, and this is a paragraph, and we're going to put a line break in it, and we've got the line break right after the end, which is right here. Now that's fine, but in later versions of HTML it probably won't work because it doesn't have the closing slash. So to close it, all we have to do is put a space and then slash, like that. The same / as when we're closing anything else. Save it, and nothing will change here, as you see. But yeah, that's basically how you can close an empty element that doesn't have any content. Now, attributes go inside elements, so an attribute can specify extra things about the element, and we put the attributes in the starting tag, and they can be things like names and IDs and classes and stuff like that. So for an example, we'll do a link, and the link is identified with the A tag. So we'll make a new paragraph for this. Here is a link, colon, and to start it off we do A. Now don't ask me why it's an A tag, I have no clue, but it is. Not A doesn't stand for L or whatever. I have no idea why they chose that, but it's an A. So we will close it, and in here, to href equals, and then in here we put the URL we want it to go to. So we'll put it to my website just as an example. Href, whatever. So this is an attribute, and this is inside the starting A tag. So if you look at it like this is actually the beginning tag. It's just this is an attribute inside that. So if we take that out, it's just a normal tag. But we can specify other things about the element inside the beginning tag, and since we're using a link, the href attribute specifies where the link will go to. Once we've got our href attribute, you notice we'll save it, refresh, and there's nothing there. There's a link there, but there's no text to display the link. So the text to display the link will be the element content, which is between the beginning tag and the end tag. So if we'll have our link text say click me, save it, and we come back, refresh, and now I've got a link and it says click me, and you'll notice down the bottom here it has the URL that we'll be going to, and when we click that, it loads and goes to the page that the URL that you specified. And just note, whenever you're doing a link to an external website, so you want to write the whole URL, make sure you have the http:// prefix at the beginning, because if I take that off, save it, refresh, it'll try. You see down the bottom where it says what URL we're going to. If you don't put the http:// it will try and add whatever you specified onto the URL. So for example, if I come to the desktop, or I create a new file, and we'll just go, make it real quick, nothing special, this is the web page, and we'll save that to the desktop as another web page.html. Save. So we've got another web page.html down here, and we change this here to another web page.html, and we click save, refresh, and click here. It takes us to the other page, but it's all to do with directories. So if you've got the page that you want to link to in a higher or lower directory, you have to specify that as well. So if I have subdirectory and another web page is in that, then what we've got to do is select another directory / another web page.html, and we come back, refresh, and now, oh whoops, why'd I write another directory? That's meant to be isn't that what, yeah, that's what we called it. Back, refresh, click me, and it'll redirect. You'll see here, up here it's just on my desktop / webpage.html. We click the link and it adds desktop / subdirectory / another webpage.html. So yeah, basically if you don't add the http:// it'll assume you're going to local pages on your website, and it's a bit hard because it's on my desktop. But if you've got a page that you want to link to in a higher directory, so the one you're in currently is in a subdirectory, and you want to link to a page in a higher directory than the one you're currently in, you do it by going .. and that means go to the directory above me, and the page in that directory I want to go to is another web page.html. Just have a play with that. Once you have a go a bit, then you'll eventually figure it out and it'll make sense. So yeah, that's the link element, and there's one other attribute you can add to that, which is target equals _blank. Hang on, let's make this bigger. And what that does is it will open the link you want to go to in a new page or tab. Oh, whatever. Yeah, you saw how it opened in another tab. Hang on, I'll just get this out of here. So we have another page of HTML. Click me, and it loads it in another. Oh, why isn't that way? Oh, well, never mind. And so that's why it's a web page. And so yeah, the target equals underscore blank. We in quotes. Will load the next page in a new tab or window, and the content of your attribute must always be enclosed by quotes. Alright, so if we want to put an image, or we'll find an image first. We'll just find one on Google, or we can, in fact, if we go back, whatever, we can, we'll just go to Google Images and find a random one. Computers. Alright, this one looks okay. And view full size, and we can see when it loads the URL of the image up here. So we just want to copy that, and the tag for an image is the ing tag. A bit better than the idea of using a for link. And so to specify the URL of the image, we go source equals, and in the source attribute we paste the URL for that that image, and we can then close the opening tag. Oh, sorry, no, we don't need to do that. We just close that. It's basically an empty element sort of thing. You just close it straight there, and we save, and then we come back to my web page, refresh, and it puts the image in there. You can also do other things like, there we go, width equals 350, height equals 350, save, refresh, and it changes the size. That's not really good. Alright, width will just go 10. That'll make it really thin, but yeah, you can see what I mean. And yeah, so that is the tutorial for today about elements and attributes. Most likely when I go into other stuff, I'll show you more attributes for those elements. And yeah, so you can also, really quickly, if you want to make an image, the link, you just put where you'd normally write the text, you just paste the image tag inside where you'd write the text. And so now if we refresh it, here's our image. Oh, it's a bit thin, but if you click on the image, then it links to that page. So yeah, if you have any questions, just feel free to ask, and I'll see you guys next time. Most likely I'll be doing forms, talking about forms, or maybe tables. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. See ya.